Good morning, Web Spiders. Today is Thursday. It's May 17th, May 16th, May 16th, 2019. Woo! This month is flying, but it's not the 17th yet. It's just the 16th. Can't believe it. Mr. Moran said this morning, it's almost June. I went, stop it. When it's June, my spiders will be out for the summer and I won't see them every day. So I like May. I like May a lot. Anyway, going to start with some bucket fillers because that's a great way to start our day. So this goes out to Rudra Patel from Mrs. Kinsey. And he just happens to be standing in my studio, which is so cool. Mrs. Rainierson just printed some, I need the bottom thing, printed some things off the copy machine so that I can share them with you. Oh, maybe not. It didn't send.
Oh, that's not it?
No. Okay. That's okay. There's something exciting I'll share with you tomorrow since it didn't print. But Rudra got a bucket filler from Mrs. Kinsey. He's a special helper at recess, and I love that he is responsible. And you'll get to meet Rudra here in just a minute. He's helping in the studio. And this goes out to Saskia Coldrup from Mrs. Kinsey. Saskia was a great help to her morning work buddy. I love her caring heart. That is so exciting. So, have you brought in some spare change? Are you voting? Do you want Mrs. Andrews and Mrs. Bartram to spend the night on the roof? Do you want them to have to kiss a cow? Or do you want to throw water balloons at them? Okay. So bring in your spare change, vote in the cafeteria, and we're going to see what those ladies are going to have to do. Do we have any birthdays in the web today? Let's just see. We don't. Nope, there are no May 16th birthdays in the web. But I will tell you that bus 145, I had to look at that afternoon bus tape from yesterday. And the character traits that we've been practicing all year about responsibility and dependability. Some of you were not practicing those character traits. And my bucket really got empty. So I'm going to have to talk to some kids today, and that makes me really sad. Because your bus ride's a free ride, and these are the rules. You are to sit in your seat, face forward, and you're allowed to talk to the people that are really close to you, right? So I could talk to my friends right here and use a conversation voice. Hey, how are you today? Can I turn my head? Yeah, it's not turning my body. I'm just turning my head, right?
Yeah.
Hands are in my lap. I'm not bugging anyone. I'm not touching anyone. I'm not. Okay. I'm sitting in my seat, but I can still talk to my friends, right? Yeah. Turn my head. I can even turn my head. Talk to my friends.
Yeah.
And it's a free ride. Free ride to and from school if your parents choose for you to ride the bus. And you can talk to your friends. You're just supposed to sit in your seat. Okay. You're not supposed to touch other people. Keep your hands to yourself. I depend on you to follow the bus rules. It's that simple. When you don't, there are consequences. And unfortunately, I have to talk to some kids about consequences on the bus today. And that makes me sad. Puts me in that yellow zone. I'm not blue because I'm like sad that I can't do my stuff. But I'm yellow because I'm just like, just not green. Okay, I tried to trick you a little bit on the clock today.
You're just nervous?
Not nervous. I'm just disappointed. Yeah. So look at this clock. Woo! Tried to trick you a little because the hands are pretty close together. Okay. But again, the small hand or the little hand points to the hour. And the long hand or the big hand points to the minute. Okay. So when I look at this, that small hand, the hour hand, is after the 5, but it's not to the 6. So that means it's 5 something. And I was having a hard time getting that hand, long hand, the big hand, the minute hand, to be on a ticker. But let's just see how many minutes after 5 o'clock it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this clock says 5:24 or 24 minutes after 5. Whew, and those hands are pretty close together, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are. Okay. Okay, 524. So, looky here. I've got some helpers in my studio. I'm going to push that back. You guys might want to scooch together just a little bit. Come this way. So now you can see all of you. Would you tell me your name and the classroom that you're from?
I'm Adam for Mrs. Kinsey's class.
I'm Jaden Henderson from Mrs. Kinsey's class.
I'm Gentry from Mrs. Kinsey's class.
I'm Marcy from Mrs. Kinsey's class.
I'm Rudra from Mrs. Kinsey's class.
I'm Chloe from Mrs. Kinsey's class.
Awesome. At this time, if you would stand and push your chair in, let's have a moment of silence. And Gentry, would you hold the flag for us? And guys, it's always your right hand on your heart, so hold your right hand up and then put it on your heart. Awesome. Here we go. Other hand. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Woo, you guys got big voices. Miss Chloe, step in just a little bit so I can see you. So what can you guys do today to be dependable? What, Gentry?
Sit quietly.
Oh, because I expect you to do that, right? And it's hard sometimes when your classmates are not doing it. So that would be showing me that you're being dependable. Chloe, what could you do to show dependability?
I can help my friends when they're hurting.
Oh, you can. I could depend on you to help others, couldn't I? Thank you. Be easier to just go off and play, wouldn't it? But if you're being a good friend and you stick by them and help them, you are being dependable. Rudra, what can you do to show dependability?
I would stay quietly and do my best work.
I love that. So I can depend on you to make those good choices even when people aren't reminding you. Awesome. That's good. Okay, we're going to do our creed. We're going to have a thrilling thinking Thursday. We're going to try to learn as much as we can. See, when the days get shorter for our school year, I like to start my day by going, what can I learn today? What else can I learn? If I'm only going to see Mrs. Kinsey for 9 more school days, I need to learn as much as I possibly can. How will you ever be ready for first grade if you don't learn as much as you possibly can? So your job over the next 9 days is to learn everything that you can so that you're ready. That sound good?
Yep.
Okay, let's do our creed. Let's have a great day. Here we go. I am a member of the Webb family.
I take pride in myself and my school.
I promise to do these things every day.
I will always say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others.
I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it a great day in the Webb Spiders, and make sure, as always, you're dependable and you are
Doing it right!